YouTube, what's going on today, everybody? Back here with another video. And Friday night I was sitting up and thinking about the comments and reactions that I got from my latest video. And that video, I had gameplay talked about the content creator space, I talked about the community, talked about testing, talked about some pettiness too, right? But the comments, for the first time I think ever, everybody was locked in on the gameplay. Yeah, some people were laughing, which I try to get some jokes and stuff in there, so that's to be expected. But a lot of people were locked in on gameplay. That was a rare sight for me to see. Then I go and see Sports Game Analysis. He responded to me. I gave him a response, and even him, I think he watched the video, I responded to him, man. And even he seems locked in with getting this game on the right track, trying to get his message across. So he seems locked in. Going to dark side stream. For one, I got a dark side. That sounds very egotistical, but dark side stream says how he feels. And even in his chat, Re-Up Ricky was in there, and he seemed at least in agreement with some things that were being said. So I'm like, man, this video got a few dominoes to fall. I'm trying to let me see if I can get a few more to fall so we can actually make a legit change, right? So I'm thinking about how this will work, and it was something to where I was like, man, maybe someone else can do this. But then I'm looking at the community. A lot of people got cracks in their armor. Huge cracks. They may not have armor. Their armor may be cracked all the way, and they ain't got none. So I'm like, man, if anybody can make this video and it actually have a resume that's pretty spotless, it's gotta be me. Right? All right. I don't have the biggest channel, but I got a good resume. I got a good resume of saying how I feel, doing what I want, liking what I like, not liking what I don't like. So I gotta be the one to do this. So I just want to propose and tell people how I think we can get this game back on the right track, if it can get back on the right track. All of it has to do with affecting SCI's pockets. So the first thing, this is for the community as a whole, is not to engage with anything on any social media platform that they post. Their next post will probably be them thanking us for feedback on a playtest that's really, it's at the end of the day, pointless. You know what we want. You know what we've been saying for 2 years now. That playtest is fucking pointless. Hey guys, come. Let me not go there. Let me actually stay in track. This isn't really about laughs right now. You stay locked in. But they're gonna go in, say this little PR stuff, say they're gonna take in the feedback and not actually take in the feedback, of course, and move on and get ready for that DLC launch in February. So it starts there. Don't engage with it. Don't click on it. Don't comment on it. Just go dark. They can't get any clicks on their stuff. They can't get paid. That's step one. Next, I'm going to start off with the community. DLC. Don't buy it. Don't buy the DLC. That's going to be a real backbreaker. If there's just 10 to 20% less of people buy the next DLC, they're going to feel that, because they do get a cut of that DLC. Some of it goes to the fighters, which it's unfortunate they're going to get caught in the crossfire, if we actually go through with this, but something's got to give. Something's got to give. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do free fighters next or something. Still, same thing. If it's not, if it's paid, cool. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up. If it's free, cool. But if it's not free, don't buy it. If it's not free, they're gonna come hard. Anthony Joshua, Shakur, like they are going to do what they can to get themselves. So don't buy it. Do not buy it. We need to make sure that they know that we want an authentic boxing game, something that represents the sport of boxing, in order for them to get more money from us. Because that doesn't mean once the game is back on the right track that you can't buy DLC. I'm not saying that, but for right now, we need to come together and remain strong. Now, the second part of this proposition is content creators. Same thing. They get back to roundtables, because I do think roundtables will come back. And I'll talk about that after. I think roundtables will come back. Don't react. Don't make any reaction videos to any new content, any new video content that they have, any new posts that they have. Actually, new post. Yeah, no, just nothing new that they have to say. Let's go dark. Now, I know people, this is their job. YouTube is their job, right? But we've seen over these last few years a writer strike, a port strike, and an Amazon warehouse strike, just to name some that right off the top of my head. Those people, those are their jobs. That is probably their only way to make income, is clocking into that job. You are supposed to be this free content creator. You're your own boss. Well, it's actually time to be your own boss. It's actually that fucking time. Go make a video about something else. You don't even have to stop making. I'm not saying don't make Undisputed videos, but of new content, getting those initial views of, hey, here's Jake Paul. Here's this new fighter that doesn't do anything different or new or unique. It's just another skin to this crap game. Don't showcase that. Don't react to those videos. Just do something else. Keep talking about how bad the game is with no resolution or no insight, because you can't. Keep making those videos. I'm sorry, I gotta stay on track. Yeah, I need to say that. But I'm really trying to get us locked in here, right? And let's say that people ain't on it, right? They want their money. Their money's number one. They want to get that bag. That's fine. Because at the end of the day, if the market tells them that we ain't rocking with this, then those videos won't even be uploaded. So as the consumer, as the as the people that watch those videos, don't watch them. Don't engage with them. Your favorite content creator will get the message. So we have to run people, like, that's the thing. We just have to run people over if they're in our way right now. If this is something we want to do as a community, we have to run people over if they're in our way. And yeah, that includes people in my circle. But this is bigger than them. It's bigger than them. So that's what I'm proposing. That's what I would like for us to do. Stay in the Discord. I don't like it. I wouldn't do it, but tell them every hour on the hour how bad their game is. Stay in the test and chat. I feel like the test and chat, hopefully they did a 180. Because they lost me that block. I'm glad I can say it now. Yeah, they was co-signing and cool with, yeah, the punches now land more, but they was cool with the block too, trying to explain to me the block, telling me, oh, it's obvious they not gonna go back to physics-based blocking and shit. I'm like, bro, some of you niggas is fraudulent. I ain't gonna lie, but hopefully they turn it around. I know like Ty and what is it, Silver? I don't know. I forgot that. Hopefully those guys that are very critical, hopefully that was just a bad day and they lock back in. So stay in there. Keep telling them how bad their game is, but just don't engage with any new content on their social media platforms. That's what I want. That's the overarching message I want to get across, and hopefully others will join me. Unfollow them on social media if you have to. Shit. I want to get a good boxing game. I want to get a good boxing game, bro. It is a uphill battle, but y'all lit a fire under me, because that was supposed to be like probably my last Undisputed video. Might have even deleted that channel or this channel and, moved on, but y'all lit a fire under me, right? So I don't ask for this a lot, and I'm going to have monetization off because, again, it's bigger than that right now. And I want people to know I'm all in. So I want everybody else to be all in. There's not going to be any monetization. So YouTube doesn't have any reason to post this. So share it, like it, comment, give me your thoughts so we can get this out to more people. And hopefully more people will join and we can get a real simulation boxing game. A game that represents boxing. All right. Now, just to touch on a few things, and I want the main thing to stay the main thing. So I'm going to try to keep this short, but I think they're going to go back to round tables here soon. I think this play test, some of the things that they say, it's just going to try to, it's just there at this point to try to get us to the finish line. Right? I get it. This is a small company, but I honestly don't think this is the best that they can do. I don't think this is the best that they can do. And they're just trying to get us, they're just trying to do as minimal as possible. Keep us reeled in just so they can get us to Undisputed 2. Get us to that marketing push for Undisputed 2. Because they are hiring, I don't know now or what that looks like now, but there was a post asking for Unreal Engine 5 programmers, developers. So I really feel like they're trying to get us there to that Undisputed 2 timeline. And they're just going to say whatever and do whatever to get us there, which I think includes bringing back round tables, getting on a mic and showing us our favorite fighters in DLC packs, talking that sweet talk to us again with the actual boxing mechanics, this boxing strategy. I think that's the angle that they're going right now. I could be wrong. This is just my opinion. No way for me to prove this stuff. This is my opinion. Right? So we got to fight back. We got to let them know they can't punk us. So don't engage with that stuff. We shouldn't even know what's in the round table. We shouldn't even know what's in a round table until they actually show us boxing is back in the game, not whatever this is, indestructible, nukeified block. That's bullshit, right? And another thing too that I thought about, if you go back to, not go back, but if you go to the UFC community, if you go look at the core of that video games fan base, it's MMA fans. It's people that, whether they've done it, studied it, you can tell that they love MMA and they have knowledge on MMA. You come over here and you can tell majority of the people don't have really any love or care for this game. And it's just another thing to rack up some views on. There is no core, there is no heart. And it's crazy. This started with heart. Me, Fanatico, Coach's Corner, Concept Reese. We all didn't agree on everything. We all didn't have the same views. But we all love boxing. We all didn't interact with boxing the same way. There was a lot of variety with it, but everyone had one thing in common: a love for boxing. Fanatico's now gone. Coach's Corner's away. Concept Reese is gone. This video it had to come from me. Some of you may not like me. I don't like some of you, but I'm willing to stand shoulder to shoulder. Man, fuck that. I'm willing to hold hands. I take that back. Some of y'all don't wash y'all's hands. No, shoulder to shoulder. And unify with all of you to get this game on track. Like real talk. Real talk. So let's fight. Let's fight. It had to be me. Unfortunately, I don't like asking for likes. I don't like asking for comments really, but I'm asking for us to unify. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have monetization off on this, which YouTube won't push it because they won't get paid for it. So definitely share it, spread the word. Hopefully people join in on this fight. What else? But yeah, going back to just having no soul. Man, there's a lot of copy and paste too. Oh, he said this. I'm gonna say it. I alluded to it in my last video. People just saying what other people are saying. And I go to me. I've been some Fight Night Finest streams. I know he said some things. Dark Side, Sports Gaming Analysis. We all have said something that no one else has said before. Leg fatigue and loose footwork, defensive suggestions, smaller ring size. And all of us have said something that no one else has said before. That originality. And all of us have one thing in common too. We love boxing. We all have interacted with it differently. We all have different views, but we all love boxing. And so you got a lot of people talking about how bad the game is, and all they can do is copy what someone else has said or just tell you the game's bad. They can't go in and provide anything deeper than that. So I say that, man, I don't know everybody. I don't watch everybody consistently. But if you are a boxing fan, you're on the fence about making videos, think no one will watch, just try it. Just try it. We need a core. We need a heart. We need a group of guys that loves this sport to be leading the way. That's what we need. We don't need, oh, this is just another option for me until UFC comes back. This is just another option for me until whatever comes back that ain't boxing, you know? So, hey, I want the main thing to stay the main thing. So I'm kind of in it there. Also, too, right? I preach just being my own person, thinking how I think. All right, y'all didn't like career mode at all. I was able to get one playthrough out of it. You can see I enjoyed that first playthrough a lot. Second playthrough, not so much, and you can tell. During early access, Daniel Jacobs was the last fighter showcase that I did. Probably made a post shortly after that, basically saying, yeah, I'm done with the game for now. And I didn't upload any other fighter showcases after that. Also, same thing with this last fighter pack. I got it for free, but I also paid for 2 other people to get the game, right? So, or get that DLC, right? So You may not, you guys, there may be some people out there again that don't like me, but if you sit back and you are unbiased, my resume, my armor is pretty strong, right? Maybe I gave them too much leeway, and I was not even leeway. I was too optimistic, and I didn't go off of what they shown us in the past, leading up to full release, and even sometimes early access. Right? Maybe I was too forgiving with that. But that's just me wanting a boxing game and being optimistic at the end of the day. So if I got a little crack in my armor, cool. But my armor's still intact. Some of these dudes don't have any. Some of these dudes, yeah, it's low hanging fruit. I'm just gonna leave that there. But yeah, I'm out. I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.